Video to show you how to use SketchUp, a 3D designing app. So to use SketchUp, I already have it downloaded, so I'm just going to open it up. It'll come up with choose a license, choose have a license. So I'm going to choose my template. So you can choose any of these templates you want, any of the templates you want, but I'm going to choose construction, documentation, feet and inches. Just press start using SketchUp. Okay, so when it comes up with this, it'll come up with a just a basically area of nothing. And so I'm just going to basically show you how to use different tools. So this is the rotate tool. This is the thing I always start out with. So you just tap and rotate. It's pretty simple. And then this is the tool so this is SketchUp Make. And this is the tool where you can choose rectangles, rotated angle, rectangle, a circle, or polygon. So just to draw a rectangle, you just press and you go out. It'll tell you when it's a square, and to choose the size, you go. So you see you click down, and then you see down right here. There's the dimensions. So I'm just gonna go. I want to make it a perfect square, so I'm gonna go 54 feet space because it's big. You can zoom in if you want to, but I'm just like at a big spot. Comma 50 feet, and then you're gonna press enter, and it'll just go down to that. And if you want to make it bigger, like if you want to raise it up or something, you can move it up and down. Okay, so to make a rotated rectangle, you're just gonna draw out like that, and then it'll go and it'll be rotated already for you. It's pretty simple. Just that's how you make a rotated rectangle. You can figure these out pretty simple yourself. Circle here. You can always put the dimensions in right here if you want to. I'm just going to skip that for now since I already showed you once. And polygon, when you click onto the polygon, you need to choose the sides down here. So I want 8 sides, so I'm just going to press 8, enter, or I'm going to click on it, or I'm just going to press 8, enter, or 6, or 4, or 5. Do 6, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter, any size you want. And like everything else, you do that, and then you can choose the size down here. Alright, so the next tool that I'm going to show you how to use is I'm going to make a square so I can just use this to show you how to use every tool. Okay, so the next tool I'm going to show you how to use is the eraser tool. So the eraser tool you can just erase stuff with, erase lines. It's pretty simple. Okay, next is this just normal clicker tool. You use it to select things. You can select them like that. You can click them a bunch of times to select them. It's pretty simple. Okay, so this is the arc tool, or the 2-point arc tool, pie tool. So I'm using 2-point arc tool. So you press one point, press the other, and you pull up. It makes an arc. It's good for like top of windows, doors when you're designing. So the next tool is the move tool. I already showed you this, so you can go up and down with it. And so I showed you rotate tool. You can see the square. It's obviously 3D. I'm going to erase this arc since I don't need it anymore. Okay, next tool is this tool. So this tool moves faces, things like that. If you select the whole thing, the whole body, you can just move the whole body from place to place. It's pretty simple. This tool is used to rotate. So if you just want to spin it around like that, you can do that. If you want to make a cool design, you can go click here, get that face selected, and then go here, here, and then it'll spin, turn like that. You can play around with that. That's a really fun tool to play around with. I like to play around with it a lot. Next tool is this tool, which is just scaling stuff. So you make it bigger, smaller, things like that. If you select the whole thing, you can scale the whole thing, and down here you can choose how much you want to scale it by. So I'm going to scale it by 5, press enter, it's going to get really big. Okay, the next thing I want to show you how to use is tape measure. So you just click one place, go to the other, down here, I'll tell you how long it is, or you can just click and I'll tell you how long it is right down here. So length is 40 feet. Um, next tool is this one, which is not really important, so I'm not going to show you. This is the paint tool. You can just choose different paint you want. Tiles, crayons, glass, there's many different ones. You can make it clear, and then you choose the thing you want, and it'll make the whole, if you have it all selected, it'll make it like that. If you don't have it all selected, it'll make only one part like that. The next tool I want to show you is this tool. This tool is just moving back and forth. It's pretty simple. This tool obviously is zooming in and out, and this tool you press to zoom in, and so you just click and zoom in and out. So that's what that tool is for. And then this is just going into the 3D warehouse where you can find things that other people have made and download them to your area, to your SketchUp thing. And this is extensions where you can get special things like Solid Inspector or SketchUp STL that kind of help you with your design and exporting it. And so that's basically the basics of SketchUp. If you have any questions, please comment. If you have any videos you would like me to do, please comment. I'll do them. That's really it. Thanks.